Okay. I completely forget the Super Mario song. Dude, yeah. Yeah, it's not coming back. I knew it for a bit, but I haven't played that song since like the summer. Oh, kind of played most of what I know off the top of my head already, so it's gonna be disingenuous now. Bass guitar. Yeah. Around 2 years. Yeah, I play in the jazz ensemble at school. Yeah. It's fun. I joined last year, and the band teacher has been really nice because I didn't know how to read music before I joined, but which is kind of important for band class. But he was a real champ. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna just keep going off that one riff I was playing earlier because that's something I've been just like playing around with for a while. My brother and I jam around with it. It's like. So most of what I played is just standard songs. That one thing is that's the one bass line I have that I've actually written myself. I write some songs though.
Gentlemen.
Hey Gerald.
Not much. I'm in the process of. I got what I needed to get done now. I just need to eat something, so I'll mute myself when it starts. Yeah, I haven't eaten. Yeah, I've been debating on whether or not I should pull out the announcer's voice. Well today today on the Weather Channel we have blue skies and scattered showers around.
And a 3-0.
Yeah, bro. Look at this Reinhardt throwing down a shatter like nobody's business. Honestly, it's incredible.
Yeah, we're witnessing some real good 3 Overwatch today.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Especially Temple under this. Honestly,
oh, yeah, for
sure. It's anybody's guess, As soon as the Temple Anubis comes back, it's just like, oh my god, has it been 5 minutes already? Sheesh. This is 5 minutes of my life that I wish I never.
I'm not looking forward to re-looking at some of these games.
Oh man, I'm excited to look at the Busan because Busan was just.
I was rancid on Temple.
Because we're gonna find out
Junkertown
today.
Junkertown was the best map of the series.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Junkertown might have been the best map scrim we've ever had.
I mean,
agreed.
It's so funny. I talked to Capri because I played with Capri after the scrims, and Capri was like, "I wonder how Elbow felt with playing Spawn."
Don't talk about it
for the first 5 seconds of the the first 2 minutes of the print. We were literally playing Spawn Simulator.
Skaboody told
that was brutal.
Skaboody told Capri where I peak.
Yeah, he was like, you literally were just a Spawn Simulator for like the first couple of minutes. I was like, okay, well that's 2 people dead already.
I got jump shot in the first second of the game.
I think
I was just like,
I think Skaboody was like, oh, if Elbow's on DPS, he might play Widow, and Capri's like, oh, I can Widow diff him, and then
that was rude.
I was like, oh my lord, it's happening.
I expected Capri to open up on Widow. I thought their attention wouldn't be on the spawn door for the first sec, so I could get a
some value.
Because
yeah,
I'm a decent counter sniper.
Right.
Immediately punished.
Brutal.
Capri was waiting because I thought I had a friend, but he just told him where I peaked.
You have a friend in me.
Oh no, you got punished real hard. All right. Yeah. We are live on the stream. Woo. So
it's a good thing that's a different left elbow though, because I'm the left elbow on the Direwolves,
Oh yeah. It gets confusing when there's so many Direwolves.
Yeah.
Narton Twitch is saying error. Sorry, I read the title, not the full title. I'm so confused. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
Okay, so are you and Goose doing this one?
I think Goose is eating, right?
Oh yeah, Goose said he would eat.
Yeah. So it's gonna be me and you. Okay, so hello, welcome to the stream, everybody who's in chat. My name is Narkin. I'm joined with 2 guests. I think 2 guests are here.
I'm Elbow.
I am Goose King.
Yes, the 2 classic tank players. Goose King playing main tank for the One Trick Ponies for our season 1, and Left Elbow playing flex position for the Dragonstone Direwolves, also season 1. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming. They're going to be helping me cast these games. This is the last non-season 1 match that we've played, One Trick Ponies versus the Shanghai Shibas. Both of my co-casters today were playing for the One Trick Ponies. And yeah, it's for the first map, it's going to be me and Elbow. And both teams are going to be playing on Busan.
Okay, just give me a sec to enter the replay code.
All right, sounds good. So if Goose King, if you're in the chat, when you're thinking about the One Trick Ponies on Busan, what are you thinking? If he's here. If not here, then Elbow can answer this question.
I'm here.
Awesome.
Well, if I'm honest, if I'm thinking about it, I see we're running with Pest and Starfire on the tanks, kind of an off tank kind of composition here. So I'm kind of thinking a little bit more divey, kind of, very mobile kind of stuff. We have the Nom on the sim, so we're kind of, trying to look for a lot of high damage picks here. And when you see Wolf as the enemy Ryan, you got to take account of the fact that you're playing against a Ryan. So Winston into a Ryan, sometimes it can be good, but I think Pest is going to switch it up from the Winston. But we're kind of just going for a little mobile composition here.
Okay.
I'm about to pull up the replay. I think I forgot the F. And then,
let me pause here.
But okay.
Let me know when you're at. Oh shit, this is playing. All right, let me pause it at. Okay, I'm paused at 000. So let me know when you're at 0.
Yeah.
All zeros.
I'm at 0. I'm at 0002.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll start playing in on the count of go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Yeah, I think in both these comps you have to identify what your win conditions are. There's definitely a more hectic comp going on the side of the ponies. Whenever you throw a ball in as a main tank, you can just expect a weird amount of gameplay.
Oh yeah. Pest on ball is going to be very, very powerful. He's just such a good ball player.
Very, very strong ball. Very good mechanics.
All right, so just a quick introduction of the teams. We have Narkton on the Zarya, Azure on Mercy, Spirit playing Reaper, Wolf on the Reinhardt, Capri-Sun on McCree, Joffroy on Brig. And that is for the Shanghai Shibas. And then for the One Trick Ponies, Pest on Ball, Fat Busty on Mercy, Elbow on Ana, Nom Nom on Symmetra, Starfire and Diva, and Jotaro on Soldier.
You're quickly seeing the value of like a Brig into a ball, because Joffroy shut Pest down in the initial dive.
Yeah.
But, still getting
really good nade on by Elbow, turning most of the Shanghai Shibas purple, but weren't able to get too much value out of it. There's Joffroy, huge shield bash, trying to hunt down Valid. Elbow from the high ground, Jotaro on the high ground, but it does give the Shibas a lot of room to cap first point. Wolf sleeping on the job. His team tells him to wake up, so he does. Ooh, Starfire getting picked off early.
Narkin's anti to see if anything comes of it, but they're really doing a good job of taking the free real estate on the point.
Yeah. Valid coming in with a nice res on Elbow, so that's going to put both healers back on the board for the One Trick Ponies. Pest is coming out with mines really quickly. Let's see if he can get some value out of it.
For the first time this game, the ponies are actually taking point presence, and that's where you see the strength of all.
Azure just undoes the pick, but yeah, the ponies do take point, but they lost Valid. They trade with Narkton getting killed by Elbow. Capri takes out Elbow. Oh my god, Jotaro using Visor, getting 2 kills.
Just getting some points.
Yeah, Jotaro getting hunted by Spirit, and then takes out Spirit as well. 4 health, Jotaro just kills 3 and says, no, this point is mine, and the One Trick Ponies will win the second fight. With convincing status, yes. Looks like Azure for the Shanghai Shibas is coming up with ult, Spirit, Wolf, Joffroy, Narkton. A lot of ults coming out. Ponies, a few less ults.
Yeah, this should be Shiba's fight to win. They're coming in with Valk. They're about to have a shatter.
But they're gonna have to win the high ground in order to make that happen.
Pest made sure they were well fed and ready for battle.
Oh, a huge shatter by Wolf. Oh, but gets slept. Oh my god, he's gonna have to retreat. Let Azure keep healing him, and then Spirit coming in with the Death Blossom, killing off Nom Nom. Wolf killing off Starfire, just cleaning up this One Trick Ponies team is gonna take it back, leaving 58% for the One Trick Ponies, and the Shanghai Shibas have a little bit of ground to cover. Spirit
Something
coming
very
in.
impressive about the Shibas is that they always tend to move in a unit. You see them always having each other's backs.
Oh, was that a solo grab?
Looks to be a solo grab, but these mines look like they could get something done.
Did Narton just solo grab Elbow? That's crazy. Why would he do that?
I don't want to talk about it.
What's really fun about these scrims is that when you have players that know each other, pretty well, and you do play against each other a lot, like seeing the solo grab on the Ana, frontlining Ana, sometimes that's just gonna happen.
Very unique scenario. You actually hear Wolf saying constantly in chat that he plans to solo shatter Pest in advance.
Oh my. We might have to watch Wolf's
bad
perspective
blood
once he has
there.
the shatter, see if he does it. I see Jotaro with Visor, Starfire with Diva Bomb, Fat Bussy with Valk. We might see a lot of ults coming out. Nom on the point. She's narrowly
Looks like it's gonna be a
escapes from.
scrappy fight.
We see Capri-Sun with High Noon on bridge being contested by Starfire. We see Jotaro's Visor coming out. Let's see if he can get some value out of it. Trying to get Spirit, forces Spirit's Wraith. Nom Nom's Wall coming out. She's trying to take down Wolf. Oh, Wolf charging.
Jotaro just deadlifting
Oh
this fight.
my god, Jotaro getting 2 kills, taking the point back with the Shanghai Shibas at 99%. We see Narkton coming up with a second grab. We see Capri, she didn't use High Noon, very wise to save it there. Starfire still has the Diva Bomb, so we might see a Diva Bomb just automatically win a fight here.
Oh, Jotaro's getting pressured.
Let's see, Starfire looking for the angle. She has this bomb, she's trying to figure out when to send it. It looks like the Shiba team is starting to spread out a little bit. Oh, Jotaro with the Nano. Let's see if he can get any work with Nano. No, is not unable to get any work. Wolf, with a shatter, the pin.
Massive
Oh my god, High Noon taking out Ana. Wolf just fire striking. Starfire is trying to kill these sim turrets. Pest getting killed by Wolf. Now he's just charging Nom Nom. Oh my gosh, Nom Nom falls and the Shibas take down. Oh my god, the tactical crouch by Wolf. No respect.
Tries to preserve the game with the bomb, but it really doesn't look like it's going to be doing
No,
much.
unfortunately the bomb was just a little bit too late. It looks like Elbow came in as Lucio to try and contest, but with all 6 Shanghai Shibas on board. Oh, Pest coming in, getting killed. Mercy coming in, getting killed. And, the 199 from the Shanghai Shibas.
This is where you see the strength of Reinhardt Zarya, because there's just... When you're forcing that brawl on control, it's great point control. You play with the Reaper, you play with the Brig. And it feels really hard to get in when you're playing something like a Ball Diva dive comp.
You have to be incredibly coordinated to get Ball Diva to work on that type of composition, and I think that if I were on the ponies, I would be like, look, everybody, all your attention on the Brig. Use Ball to isolate the Brig, and then everybody on the entire ponies roster just shoot the Brig until she dies. And then after that, the entire brawl.
Mercy doesn't offer too much healing as much as Brig offers like her burst AoE healing, so yeah, Brig is definitely a good pick to go for there. But we see the ponies moving towards a more pick-focused comp with the Zen, and also playing into the Rhine mirror.
Rhine Diva versus the Rhine Zarya should be really good here. Oh, we see Pest with a charge. Oh, but without shields, 2 ponies fall. Narton kills Nom Nom, Capri snipes Elbow. Jotaro getting some kills, but then gets killed by Spirit. Usher running away with 20 health is able to get out. And it looks like a convincing team fight win for the Shanghai Shibas. Ooh, Capri getting killed by somebody. Oh, Elbow getting picks. Trying to frontline as the Zen. Taking a huge fire strike. Luckily doesn't die.
Successfully frontlining as the Zen.
All right, so
Wolf is playing smart, playing to his corner, building up Shatter really quickly.
yeah, really nice. Pest taking too much damage. Ooh, getting punished on the front line. Oh my god, the Shatter from Wolf.
It's beautiful. It's so
Just
fat.
getting so many players. And now Fat Bussy isolated. She can't. Can she run away? No way. Did she just escape from that? That is a crime.
Posting up.
Saying hello to her team. Narkton eating every pony he finds.
You see just the difference in Ryan playstyles there, with Wolf playing really aggressive, and it massively pays off in a huge shadow.
It looks like the
absolutely textbook.
Wolf playing the corners really well, but it looks like the ponies have gone on a flank. Oh my god! Narkton getting pinned by Pest from the flank, but Zarya Bubble will save him. And then goes for the Shatter, gets Wolf. Is he able to kill the... Oh no. Zarya Bubble peels from Lucio, peels from Mercy. There's no way Pest is able to clean that up. And that is another team fight win for the Shanghai Shibas.
Shibas are looking
Zarya has Grav. Let's see if he'll invest it here. Pushing forward, Narkton might have played a little bit too far forward. Oh, and gets punished immediately. But not before Spirit walks away with 2 kills. Oh, with Death Blossom coming from the sky. Pest getting a kill on Wolf. Let's see if Spirit's able to get anything done.
Great pick from Pest. See if they can take some point presence with this.
Oh, yes. Jotaro getting a kill on Capri. I'm waiting for this Blossom. Spirit's it looks like he's deciding to save it.
That's a good call. You know, you're down a couple people in the fight.
Yeah, even losing Azure, Narkton, Wolf, I think... Oh, and now Joffroy. Really good pick by Nom Nom on that Echo.
No need to invest when you already have 99%.
What do you think of Nom switching from the Symmetra to the Echo on this map?
It's a lot better on the retake for sure. Because Symmetra, her strength on control comes from when you're holding point. Same as Brig. But the Echo definitely opens up. You get a more high value ultimate out of Duplicate. I definitely like the pick.
Yeah, I agree.
Playing low ground. Trying to maximize his damage.
Oh, Pest getting a huge click pick on Capri. That's not going to be... The Shanghai Shibas might not have enough damage to make this push. It looks like the ponies just want to play point. It doesn't look like they want to leave point. They don't want to give the Shanghai Shibas any room to try and retake. The Shanghai Shibas are pushing with 5 players. Oh, Grav being invested. It looks like Grav doesn't kill anybody. Jotaro kills Wolf, and Narkton getting caught out of position. Joffroy getting a boop kill on Pest. Now he's going after Jotaro. Let's see if he's able to get any value. Nom Nom forced to use ult there to copy Reaper, and the Lucio runs away. I think that's a pretty good exchange. You go in, you get a pick, and you force out the duplicate, and live.
But on the side of the duplicate does indeed buy a lot of space, forces all the Shivas off the point. But the Shivas are coming in with almost every single ult. Don't want to throw some shade at Narkton, but they are missing Grab.
Narkton, the only Shanghai Shiba to not have ult currently. Elbow with Nano. Valk being invested. Whole Hog.
And it looks like
invested, getting Capri. Oh, getting Narkton too. The Nano Whole Hog. Wolf shattering.
Wolf does not get anything out of this.
No value out of that. It looks like the Shanghai Shibas might have to reset again. 94%. Can any Shibas touch? Oh my god, Jotaro getting the visor active right now. It doesn't look like any Shibas are able to touch, and that is another 199 for the ponies.
Very close series so far. It almost looked decisive at one point, but I doubt you can say it looked decisive at any point in this game because
no, honestly,
from down they come right back.
It's a seesaw. This Busan has been a seesaw so far. Literally, each team captures it for like 50% or whatever, and then the other team comes in and wins a team fight. It's just team fight win for this team, then the ponies, then the Chivas, then the ponies. Oh, Jotaro giving us a little bit of a dance there.
Jotaro knows he's feeling himself now.
After that map win, they are looking well right now. Oh, we see Narkton switching over to Hog, and Capri switching over to Hanzo. And then we see Elbow switching off of Zen into Brig, and no other adjustments. Pest's going to stay on that Hog.
Capri over to the Hanzo. We'll see if she gets value out of, or he gets value out of all this long range.
Yeah, kind of.
That Hanzo can provide.
Agreed. Oh, Pest on the flank. Let's see if we can get any value on that flank there.
Pest is playing away from his healers. We'll see if the Shivas are able to punish this.
We will, we will. It looks like they're all
Oh,
pushing.
massive
Oh,
first pick.
Wolf getting picked. Wolf getting rezzed.
Good res.
Azure a monster. Spirit gonna capture point here. Oh, ooh, putting a lot of lead into Valid, but Valid's gonna be able to run away. Starfire taking a lot of damage on the flank there. Oh, but Jotaro getting the pick. Oh, on the flank, uncontested. He's just putting so much damage into the Shanghai Shibas. Shanghai Shibas falling one at a time. And what appeared to be a point capture for the Shibas is now turning around quickly for the one-trick ponies, forcing Joffroy out.
You know, I definitely like that from the ponies. You know, you give them the point space, but you come in with better positioning.
Oh, yeah.
You just rely on a Jotaro diff.
A Jotaro diff. A Pest flank and a Jotaro diff, that's a recipe for success.
For sure, but Capri is coming in with Dragon, and Joffroy is coming in with Feed. And Spirit's not too far off on the Blossom. So
Let's see if the Dragon... Oh, Dragon being invested. Let's see if she can get any kills. Oh,
That's
Narton
the
on
first
Diva. I just noticed. Killing Elbow. Spirit killing Pest. Forcing a res. Oh, Capri
Killed
getting a
out of rally.
huge res and immediately deleted. Oh my god, Capri kills Nom Nom too. Oh my god, and Valid, the only one left. Can she battle Mercy her way out? She is in the back lane of the Shibas. Oh my god, Narton hunting her down. And shows no mercy.
It hurts to see.
I think Narton Diva is a cursed image. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you could say the same about a lot of people on some of the heroes they play. Pest occasionally on the Reinhardt.
Pest on Reinhardt is definitely unusual, but I've been playing with him more on the Rhine. It's been getting better. We saw some.
That's good to hear.
We've seen some interesting charges from him in the last map, but he was able to turn it around when he switched over to Hog. Ooh, Starfire taking a lot of damage. Ooh, getting DMAC'd early.
Star getting the early DMAC. This is massive for the Shibas.
Another Dragon being invested. Oh my god, Capri.
Capri just...
Oh my lord. Wolf now being able to push this left side with nothing to worry about. Pest has no support. There's no way he survives that. Narton kills Pest. Now they're pushing, killing Nom Nom with a Fire Strike. Oh my lord.
Capri just comes in, says, "This is my dojo," and takes the fight.
This is my map.
Beautiful.
Wait, is left elbow behind Wolf as a brig and he's just not turning around? Is that what just happened?
Details aren't very important.
Oh my god, Joffrey gets away with such little health. He survives. Let's see if Capri's able to get any value.
Really
Putting Pest really low. Azure keeping... Yeah, it looks like the one-trick ponies are trying to figure out how to approach this. Pest again on the flank. Ooh, finally cleans up
Big
Capri. Very big. Oh my god, and Valid with the res. Oh my god, Spirit! Just killing... Oh my god.
Blossom.
Valid comes into res, but then eventually just gets killed immediately.
Oh
my god, Wolf getting value as well. Oh gosh, Capri killing Brig again. Another Dragon. Oh my gosh, the tactical crouch on Pest. 96. Can any of the ponies touch? Starfire coming in, but she is unable to touch. And again, the bomb a little bit too late. And that is a map win for the Shanghai Shibas.
You see the one-shot potential of Hanzo, and it's just, it's honestly terrifying.
Hanzo was able to punish so many players from being out of position in that game. It was incredible.
Honestly, stellar. Stellar play from Capri.
Capri, yes. Capri is built different, as they say.
I couldn't put it any better myself.
If they were to redraft the teams, I think she would be a first or second pick. It's crazy.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking Goose is the first pick. The Goose McCree.
You flatter me, my friend.
Awesome. All right, let me turn on the scoreboard. I didn't even do that earlier. And it is
Goose,
not
taking this one?
Oh yeah, I got this one. I had my sloppy Joe. I feel way more energized.
Okay, good luck with that, man.
Awesome. All right, chat, hello. Hope you guys are enjoying the replay. Elbow, thank you so much for helping me with map 1. And now we are going to be jumping into map 2, which is Junkertown. All right, while I set this up, Goose, what do you think? So what do you think about that last map? And then also what do you think about Junkertown, going into Junkertown?
Well, that last map, I feel like it was very a very competitive map. You had a lot of team fights that were going either way. It kind of went down to a good ult usage or just a good team fight. And you saw how the ponies were always kind of taking the good positioning on point three actually, and they were able to turn the fight with a good team fight. And it seemed like it could be anybody's game at any point. I thought that. A couple people really kind of stood out a little bit, like Jotaro on the first point, and second point, pretty much all the points kind of getting the kills. But I think what really defined that map was Capri's Hanzo just really taking advantage of everybody that was out of position, getting those picks that just really set the ponies back a little bit and just making sure that the ult economy was more in their favor, the Shibas. But overall, I thought it was a very close match. But the you know
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think that honestly, I thought that the ponies played like very strong positioning, and then while the Shanghai Shibas took point on that third map, it seemed like the ponies were a little bit staggered, and the Hanzo was just able to take care of anybody who was on a flank at the wrong time.
Yeah, it definitely it seemed like that too. It's very hard when you get staggered in the game of Overwatch to really come up with a good team fight. It's just one of those things where it's like when it's on your mind, oh, it's 99%. I need to touch it. You don't have a clear plan, and a good team can take advantage of that. And you
Hmm.
saw Capri was just lining up and just shot after shot. It's just how it is when it comes to Overwatch. But on my thoughts for Junkertown, Junkertown is a very wide open map and a lot of sight lines is very good for widows, any snipers. It's basically a field day, honestly, when you think about it.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, the map is very open. There's a lot of space that isn't blocked by natural cover. So, like you said, it's a widow's playground. And sure enough, we have both teams, team compositions, both deep, both teams have a widow maker on them. So this will be very exciting to see. Goose, if you want to load up the replay, let me know when you're at 0-0, and then we will start it up.
Okay, all right. I will let you know. Right. Okay, I got it 0-0.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So on the count of go. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So to start us up, we have what appears to be Narton for the Shanghai Shibas playing Sigma, Azure on that Mercy once again, Spirit on Reaper once again, Skabuti on Orisa. Skabuti I think is coming in for Wolf. Caprisun on that Widowmaker, Joffroy on Baptiste, Goose King on the Reinhardt coming in. Fat Bussy switching off from support now is playing DPS as Sombra. Elbow on Widowmaker, Jester on Mercy, Starfire on Diva, and Jotaro on that Lucio coming off of the soldier from last map. So I guess we'll start
Yeah,
off with Capri. Let's see if she can get anything done in this first point.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see because
Oh!
this. Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Oh! And the res comes out. Okay, redid. Oh my lord! Elbow!
yeah, it just
Elbow!
came back to die again. You hate to see it.
Oh my god, you love to see it. Love to see it.
No, no,
Star
no, you don't.
Uh,
Starfire
there's
trying
a
to push the Widow. She said, I've had enough. You killed Elbow twice. I will not allow you to kill more. But she's put to 4 health and has to retreat. Spirit just causing so many problems to this one-trick pony team.
so much damage to the diva, and she just couldn't really get to the Widowmaker because of the support she was getting. Look at the shield damage that the Reaper's just doing. Crazy.
So much damage coming out of Spirit. Oh, Capri getting the baby diva. The Goose King trying to get behind the double shields. Gets a few swings on Skabuti and a Fire Strike, but is not able to push further. Skabuti killing Jester off.
Too much damage.
Oh my god,
Just
Skabuti getting
line.
the Pharah.
Look at that Ariza play. Shooting the far, that's just not an easy task right there. Especially the Ariza.
Not easy. Some would say not even legal. Sometimes, oh my god, Capri killing Sombra. What
Just getting
can't
all the
Capri
kills.
kill? Oh my god, killing Elbow too. Okay,
Just even
this is it. Starfire attempts the dive, gets the kill on Azure. We see a huge Shatter Command of Gooski, but he's at low health and he dies.
just died. Couldn't get enough value out of. Hopefully, his team make some value out of it.
All right, now we see Elbow putting a lot of pressure on Scooby in the backline. Forced to recall. my god, Joffroy killing off Starfire. Jotaro getting Skibidi. Finally, the main tank falls.
Yes, with that Arisa buff, she's starting to survive a lot more of these encounters more than I'm noticing in these games. Not getting those headshot damage is just very crucial.
Very crucial. Honestly, this Capri is putting so much pressure on the Pony's Mercy because she has to just keep investing res and putting herself in bad positions to keep these players alive.
When it comes to Widow, it's very hard when you're playing, especially Reinhardt anybody, because it's just all the Widow needs to do is just take shots at the shield. And, you know, there's a lot of open windows. Open the window with the Capri. Oh, that's just open up.
Window with the Capri. All right, Goose King getting the kill on Skibidi. Elbow killing off Narton. Looks like Valid. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, it looks like the Ponies are starting to finally make some progress on this point after a little bit. You know, they got through the terror zone of Capri, some may say.
Yes, finally. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm going to pause for just a second since the Ponies won that. I'm just going to pause for a little bit. You can keep playing, and then I'll hit play. I'm at 334. Just let me know when you're close to that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was a couple seconds ahead of you. Wow, that's.
Oh, now you're ahead. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna hit play at 334 here, if you're good with that. Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So right now, see. All right, I hit play. So it looks like Fat Bussy has EMP. Goose King's close to Shatter. Almost have the EMP bomb. That could be a really big win condition for the One Trick Ponies here.
Very good combination. They think they're safe with the shields, and then all of a sudden, giant explosion.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see how they maneuver. The Spirit investing Death Blossom. Oh, getting both of the Ponies supports and Goose King.
Just a good.
Yeah, just canceling that EMP bomb plan. I mean, they still have it for next fight, but it does burn a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, it just makes them having to reset, and it's just honestly, it's a game of time when it comes to escort maps. You want to have as much time as you can, because playing on overtime is just very, very hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. This map is third point is very difficult. You want to try and get to third point with as much time as possible. Yeah, honestly, I think Fat Bussy is saying hi to Joffroy, and she's trying to find her.
Yeah, his gamer sense was tingling.
Oh my god. All of the Shanghai Shibas are on high ground, and the EMP is right here. Oh, it was a little too late. Oh, the EMP came out a little too late.
A little too much, just a little late.
Although Starfire was able to secure one kill, Azure undoes it immediately, as she does.
Yeah. Res is just such a good ability. It takes away that one kill that you need to get that team fight advantage.
Yeah, oh my god, Goose King with a huge shatter. Capri killing off Starfire, though. Oh, Capri killing off Jester.
Yeah. But look at the Mercy. It's just keeping them alive. Ryan can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that was a huge shatter, but Azure just invested Valk to make sure that nobody died. Along with Immortality Field, Joffroy's Regenerative Burst. I don't see how any of the Shanghai Shiba players die.
Yeah, it's just too much sustain, honestly. Like, you know, it's a lowly Ryan can only do so much, you know.
Agreed. Oh, Joffroy finally killing Fat Bussy. I know he's been waiting for a while.
He just knew.
He just knew. All right, it looks like, there we go. It looks like the Ponies have finally regrouped with Alucio. They're going to see, let's see how they approach this. It looks like all of the Shanghai Shibas are taking high ground. It seems very difficult for you guys, you know, playing Rhine Diva. How do you guys break this?
You know, you know, going through the high ground, you know, the one thing you really want to do is try to, you know, use natural cover as much as you can, so because the Rhine shield only has 1,600 health, so that just breaks very easily. So you want to use, as you see Goose King doing right here, using natural cover.
Yeah, great natural cover. Oh my gosh. And the One Trick Ponies just killing the entire Shanghai Shiba team and are at third point with 2 minutes 15 seconds.
When somebody is high ground like that, the biggest thing you want to do is, because it's an escort map, you want them, they're going to have to fight you eventually, or they're just going to risk giving up a point. So, you know, you want to try to force them off the high ground to come to you to fight them on an equal playing field. And I think the Ponies did a really good job of executing that on that point right there.
Oh yeah, very good. They took high ground while they also pushed cart with the tanks. Capri killing left elbow on that Tracer. Now she's getting the pocket from Azure, and now she's just raining hell from above, putting so much damage on the tanks.
Another hard sight line, just great for hit scan characters. All you have to do is just sit at that one window and just get a pocket. The kills just keep coming.
Oh, an elbow getting punished in the back line.
Yeah,
I really like this Tracer Sombra thing that's going on. It just the Tracer and the Sombra have to work together. That's the hard part.
Yeah, it is. Especially when you have Capri and Spirit just kind of, looking for that flanker. It's just very hard because it's like if you go for one, there's another one right there, and it's just hard.
Agreed. I think what the Shanghai Shibas are doing well is that they have the front line covered with so much spam from the Orisa and the Sigma, and they have the hit scan and Spirit on the flanks, just making sure that nobody comes behind those tanks. Except for Goose King in the backline. Ooh, getting killed by Narkton.
Going on an adventure.
He is going on adventure to the respawn room right now.
Very. It's like I, for some reason, Goose King thought that nobody could see a 7-foot German man with a hammer. Very, very, very secret agent, like, as they say.
Very secret agent. Ooh, Spirit killing Elbow off again. Unfortunately, the success that Elbow was seeing in the first 2 points as Tracer, he's just not getting it here, and that's what makes third point so hard. Is that it's such a narrow tunnel that you have to travel through. It's very difficult to control the flanks. Oh my gosh. Oh, the huge hack stopping the flux. Oh my god, Fat Bussy with EMP trying to look for the right moment to use it. Oh my, bomb comes out, but the EMP comes out afterwards. Two Shanghai Shibas down.
Okay, see if the one-trick ponies can take this third point with this.
Oh, Spirit gets the kill on Jester, but Jotaro cleans up Spirit. And that is that a team fight win for the ponies?
I don't know, I think it is. It's very close, it's over.
Joffroy getting staggered.
Yeah, that's...
Huge stagger.
What you want to do on the maps right here, make sure that their team cannot regroup and get a good team fight. And
boy.
It's overtime. You lose, you lose.
Oh yeah. Alright, it looks like they've switched to... Oh, just kidding. Oh, Ball. We see Ball Orisa now. Narkton showing us what his Hammonds. Another cursed image.
Very cursed image. You don't see the... Oh, and a Bastion?
Oh my lord. Spirit on that Bastion. But they have so many flankers. Oh my god, Beat getting invested by Jotaro.
Amazing Beat. Saves a lot of people right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
nobody's... Oh, even though the Bastion is cleaning up all of the Beat keeps them alive and they keep playing. Oh, Bastion falls to Goose King. Goose King just swinging on all the Shibas.
And going ham with that hammer. That
oh my god.
Man.
Oh, and the forced C9 just cleaving and swinging away at the Shanghai Shibas. The one-trick ponies captured with no time but all 3 points. Whew.
I think it's a beautiful thing when you could just see a Reinhardt just swinging without a care in the world. It's a great thing to see.
Free all the Reinhardts, as they say.
Let them swing. All right. I think it was a very tough map. A lot of things were going on with the one-trick ponies, but they were able to, through blood, sweat, and tears, get to that third point at the end, which is, you like to see sometimes.
Oh yeah, I thought the one-trick ponies they did lose. They lost team fight after team fight, but they were able to claw just a little bit of value here, a little bit of value there. And even though we didn't see the most perfect execution with EMP Bomb got one player every single time, and then the EMP came out and everybody's like, oh, we survived the bomb, but fuck, now there's an EMP and they're all shooting at us. Like, what are we supposed to do?
It's very, especially when you're running the kind of comp there with Orisa being hacked, the Sigma being hacked. It's just really just, as Elbow says, it's free real estate, as they say. It's just, it's what it is. A lot of these characters are very heavily reliant on their abilities. So when you take those away and you give one simple character with a hammer the free range, it's massive.
It is massive. Let's see Capri on the Widow again. Let's see if she's able to get an opening pick. Oh, she sees an Echo. She gets a shot. 2 shots. 3 shots. Oh, Spirit. Whoa, Spirit on Ashe?
I know. You don't see this. Reaper one-trick on Ashe? What?
Whoa. What on earth are we seeing? We see Fat Bussy on May. I don't think we've ever seen this before either. Oh, Skabuti going in, but he's getting frozen. Oh, frozen completely by the Mei, but not killed. The
Yeah,
healing
he's
is just too good right now.
a lot of healing going on here. Normally, in any situation that Ryan's dead, just gonna get
Exactly. Both supports giving lots of peel. Oh, Goose King killing Skabuti. Narkton getting frozen. Oh my gosh, and locked in, but he's alive.
He's alive, and Zarya is just really good with those bubbles and the healing. Like I said, it's just really good right
Phenomenal healing. Skabuti getting hit. Skabuti at 1. Somebody save that man. Narkton getting the pick on Goose King.
Look at him go.
Jester gets the res. Oh my gosh, Narkton nanoed. What?
Oh god.
That is scary.
That Russian lady with high charge.
Cursed
Very
image.
scary.
Oh, Narkton lasering Valet down. Targeting Starfire, but Starfire is getting pocketed. But it looks like the Shanghai Shibas might have won the fight. They got 2 picks. Yeah, they're forcing...
Yeah.
Yep, they're... Oh, another pick on Jotaro.
Goose King used Shatter, I think, when he died to Skabuti.
Oh, and Goose King used the ult as well, yes. They're getting a lot of value out of that. Ooh, Narkton pushing a little bit too far forward. Okay, and saved by Capri-Sun on Mei?
Oh my, they
Oh
just
my
decided
god.
to have Mei at the
A
Battle
Mei
of the
off.
Donuts. Oh my, as they say.
Is Elbow on Reaper? What is going on here? I feel like both
This
teams
is-
have just inverted.
Honestly, it just really doesn't make sense, but for some reason, this is very entertaining, you know? It's just great.
Ooh, Capri taking a lot of spam damage from Jotaro, forcing out her ice barrier, whatever it's called. Her self-healing.
Yeah. Let's just say something.
Ooh, Skabuti's shatter gets blocked. Let's see if he... Oh my god, Narkton's grab gets several, but... Oh my god, and the freeze? Oh my god, and the bomb! Narkton live! Oh, Narkton gets cleaned up by Starfire's double bomb, but Spirit coming in and killing Baby Diva. Doesn't look like this fight is winnable for the Shanghai Shibas anymore, and they're forced to retreat.
Yeah, you know, that Diva, a good combination with ults can really just, you know, it just turn the tide of a fight, you know. It just works out. Especially, it's such a weird combo when you think of, like, Mei ult with Diva bomb, because it's just like, you know, all you gotta do is just, like, you know, avoid the Mei bomb, or the Mei snow, blizzard.
Exactly.
Like,
Ooh, Elbow getting a nice pick on Skabuti. Punishing Skabuti for being out of... And then Azure with the reset button. We'd like our player back, so we will get him back.
yeah. It's just, they literally just, you know, go to the store and just get a new one, you know? It's just crazy.
Alright, it looks like the Shanghai Shibas have decided to go with low ground. Ooh, Fat Bussy getting the huge kill on Spirit. On the high ground, Elbow investing Death Blossom to make sure that this fight is won. Oh, and Joffroy as Granny getting frozen and killed. Fat Bussy, oh, getting huge shots on Valor. Oh my god. I mean, on Azure, just triple shots Azure. And now they're just waiting for Capri.
Very good. I think they're gonna get a little staggered here, especially with the Mei on the ice pool. Let's see if she gets away. Oh, whoa! Oh my god.
Goose King with Shatter on the high ground. There is not much scarier in this server than Goose King with Shatter on high ground.
Very scary.
Waiting for the Shiba team to move in. Oh my god. Moving in forward. Skabuti swinging.
Okay.
It looks like oh, and there Skabuti falls. He gets isolated from the team and killed. Capri alone. Don't think she'll survive this. Just waiting. The one-trick ponies. Oh my god, she survives.
She does. It's just crazy, honestly.
Wait, how much health does she have? She has 9 health.
My god, the wall is just there. You know, you could see the disappointment on Goose King's face.
That is the saddest Ryan I've ever seen.
Nothing like a wall stopping you from swinging.
Look at the one-trick ponies ult economy. Basically 5 ults. This is
Honestly, it's
insane.
really
The one-trick
I think
ponies
that
have done a really good defense on this point.
very good, especially considering Shiba's defense on while the ponies were attacking, just how, you know, dominant they were on the kill board. You know, it's just great to see how they settled in and kind of started to do what they want to do.
Yeah, honestly, very cool. Like, you saw that the Shanghai Shibas decided to take high ground in the back line, like, of second point in order to defend it. And now the one-trick ponies have decided to play. Oh, Joffroy getting the kill on Jotaro. Oh, Skabuti getting the kill on Goose King with the nano. It was just kind of... awesome to see the Shanghai Shibas. Oh my God, Skabuti putting his player icon, his spray on the ground after killing
Just
Elbow.
marking his
The
territory. It's a
tactical
classic
spray,
mark.
as they say.
Very tactical, as I say. It puts fear in the enemy, you know.
Capri-Sun killing off Fat Bussy. Joffroy killing off the other Lucio. Oh my God. Ryan's killing Ryan's. Lucio's killing Lucio's. May's killing May's. Shanghai Shiba's showing hero dominance. And finally pushing second point. I don't think the Shanghai Shibas are happy about how they handled that offense, but they're probably ecstatic to actually get through.
Yeah, I think it's, real when the time gets low, but you're able to, get that one team fight to get what you need to get to that next point. It's just one of the most satisfying things when you're playing Overwatch. It's very stressful, but when you get it,
It feels real good. Oh, huge grab. Skabuti in the middle of it, just swinging away. 2 kills. Beat to save from Vat Bussy's Blizzard. Oh my God, and forcing the team to retreat. Jester invested Valk, but unfortunately the team fight is already lost. Skabuti also preserved Shatter for this next fight.
yeah, that's really big, especially when you're coming around this circle right here. If you can get good pressure on the enemy Ryan's shield, you can just break it and have a field day.
Spirit killing off the last 2 stragglers. Almost at Bob. Almost Shanghai Shiba's almost at Blizzard. Almost they have Shatter. The one-trick ponies have no ults.
Their ults are very. This is probably might be a win here with this ults. They've got a lot of good ults for final fights, especially with them.
But the one-trick ponies do have fast spawn. Oh my God! Bob plus Shatter.
Oh, it's a terrifying combination.
Skabuti swinging at the Mercy. Oh, he misses. Finally kills her. Oh my God. Oh! And the one-trick ponies obliterated by all of the ults.
As soon as that Bob came out, it's just and with the Shatter, it's terrible.
It was just the Shatter, the Bob runs down everybody, then starts shooting at them.
Yeah, and it's just he's just a professional sniper. He's just shooting people wherever he wants, getting so much value. It's just so hard to deal with because if you deal with the Bob, you got to deal with Capri and everybody shooting you in the back. So it's like you got to pick your poison. At the end of the day, it's still gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, honestly, the most surprising part about watching this game was Spirit on that Ashe. With the Mercy Pocket from Azure, he was just getting so many picks.
Yeah, it's very surprising to see because they had all the nerfs with Ashe trying to make her a less viable character because she used to be at a point where you give her a damage boost and she just get so much value for no reason. It was honestly stupid. But to see that even Ashe is still getting this kind of value with that Mercy Pocket is just still good to see sometimes.
Yeah, agreed. So right now, I mean, as an Ashe player, I feel the effects of the nerf, but even so, like with her increased rate of fire, I still feel like she's still a strong hero, and I still can find value with her. I just had no idea that Spirit played Ashe that well, and he did a great job here. So now we're gonna watch the one-trick ponies in overtime. How far can they push this cart? Capri on the high ground. Oh my lord, Skabuti with the huge fire strike, getting the early pick on Jotaro. And Jester with the reset button.
Fire Strike's such a good ability because everybody just, wants to hide behind that shield, but all of a sudden, here comes this giant fireball ready to kill.
All of a sudden, your whole team takes 100. Good luck.
What are you going to do,
Oh my God. Fat Bussy killing Capri on the high ground. She's taking high ground for herself. And now she's throwing the secondaries. Oh, can she deny the res? Oh, Jotaro denying the res. And Spirit killing off Fat Bussy. Jotaro sniping Azure. Now the Shanghai Shibas have significantly less sustain than they did. Oh, Skabuti falls.
Yeah, it's the high power Zarya right there. It just and a Marine with a bubble. Oh yeah.
I just noticed Starfire on Zarya.
Yeah.
Oh, what is she gonna be? What value can she get here? Let's see. She's gonna bubble. She's at 100 energy.
Yeah, it's very scary when you have a Zarya full charge. So
yeah.
damage.
How did the Shanghai... It looks like the Shanghai Shibas aren't engaging yet. It looks like they're letting the ponies advance. Oh, now they're pushing. Oh my God. Yeah. Elbow killing Capri. Fat Bussy killing Spirit. But Azure coming with a huge res. Huge res. Keeping Skabuti alive as long as possible. Oh my God. The Shatter. a trans, a shatter. There's so many ults coming out.
They really want to win this fight. You can tell by how they're investing so much into it.
Oh yeah, Skaboody gets the kill on Starfire. That's a huge pick. Starfire was such high energy.
huge.
Elbow getting picks with. Oh my god, there's so much happening. Oh, Tyre even invested. Oh, Tyre kills Goose King. Elbow kills Skaboody. Window invested. Elbow gets another kill. Spirit kills Jester. And Spirit, the last Shiba left, falls to Torb's auto aim turret. And Elbow putting turret on the cart, and that is the point, or first point.
Santa Torbjorn just going to town. He's giving all the little kids presents.
I don't think Spirit wanted that present.
Not indeed.
Not in the slightest. All right, it looks like the Shibas are doing high ground again. Oh, yeah, and turret just kills Joffroy. That's huge. Okay, but Azure again.
The res is just so good.
One of the best mercies. Azure just fixing everything that was undone. Oh my god, the flux puts everybody at such low health. Forces Lamp out. Oh, Jotaro falls. Skaboody falls. This is relatively even fight. Spirit kills Jester, but all of the One Trick Ponies players are so low from the flux. The healers can't catch up. And once they're killed, it looks like, oh, Fat Bussy was in wall form, but she was just not close enough to the cart, and she's not able to hold it, and that is the stop.
Spirit getting that value with that Australian maniac.
The insane Aussie.
Yes, the C4 immune Reddit, as they say.
As they say. Man, as the One Trick Ponies, you had a crazy offense. You had an offense that was almost didn't make it. But then you blitzkrieged on third point. You were able to punish the Shanghai Shibas for staggering, just basically not playing together. And then you got the cart past first point with 1 minute and some. You must be feeling good here.
Yeah, it's like, especially when it comes to overtime matches, it's really great when you're able to get past that first objective. It's very easy to, like, when you're playing these overtime matches, to be to a point where, like, you get stopped as soon as you get out the point. Like, you don't make it that far, and it's very hard to defend that. But once you're able to have a couple fights in you, you have, like, basically when you get out of the sea of the water, that if you lose one fight, you lose the game. It gets a lot easier. So I think a lot of our spirits were high just being able to get that first point, especially how we were just kind of constantly being pushed to our limits when it came to these fights, every single fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, being the off tank for the Shibas, this was one of the most difficult and insane matches I've ever played. All right,
yeah.
We're gonna see the the Orisa Reinhardt composition, which we saw from the Ponies in their last meeting, and we're gonna see if that works for them against the Rein Zarya offense from the Shanghai Shibas.
Yeah, they're choosing to be very close to the payload, not giving up an inch. Want to take as much time as they can before they all,
Exactly. And the difference between a minute and a minute 38 is not much.
Not much at all. So any time can help.
It looks like Fat Bussy got the first pick off of Capri, but then Joffroy as Zenyatta coming in, killing Goose King, and that's going to give the Shanghai Shibas a lot of room to work with now that the One Trick Ponies are missing their main tank.
Yeah, the Discord orb just does a lot of damage, especially with that shield being just torn to shreds.
Yeah. I mean, with playing the double main tank composition, your team needs a lot of shield break. Otherwise, oh my god, Skaboody, just killing the flanking shatter, killing 4.
Just changes the team fight right there. The morale in the Shibas just goes up, and he puts down his trademarked spray. It's just it's really hard.
The tactical spray is honestly sometimes that tips the fight in your favor.
Honestly,
tips the fight when your teammates walk by it, they're like, yeah, this is my territory.
Honestly, they own the place.
Shanghai Shibas looks like they have 10 seconds left. They have to push the cart just a little bit, but little do they know, once they turn this corner, Torb turret, Mei secondaries, Jotaro, Goose King almost at shatter. Can the Shanghai Shibas push this cart a little bit further? Spirit on the front lines almost dies, forced Wraith out.
Yep.
Shibas pushing forward. Oh, Goose King with the shatter. Trans being invested. Oh my god, Molten Core being invested. Joffrey in the back line. Oh my god, Skaboody, such little health. Literally the entire team investing everything they can to save him.
They really need that main tank to be able to swing.
They do. Oh, Capri with 2. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Narkton grabbing Jester and Starfire, killing both. Joffroy getting 2 picks. Is this the... And this is it. Oh.
Up crew right there. You know, once they just
Wow.
start.
And the Shanghai
It's crazy.
Shibas finish overtime with a team kill.
Honestly, it's, you know, that's what it takes sometimes. You got to kill all of them, you know?
Sometimes every last one has to go before that cart will move.
What a
Honestly.
roller coaster.
Very roller coaster. It's
Wow.
just a good map.
That was a really fun match. I mean, map. When I was playing in it, I was like sweating bullets. Like it was so stressful. But man,
it was honestly, it just seemed like if you know, one thing went well, we could have won the game. I just feel like, you know, if we were able to, you know, clear you guys out with the molten core and, you know, with all the ults we invested in the trance, we could have won that map. You know, it just didn't work out like that.
oh yeah, agreed.
Definitely still the kind of game where like one ability could have made the difference between the loss and the win for either team.
Agreed, most definitely.
Everything was inches. It was like you had to play perfectly, and the team that just basically played perfectly was the only one that was going to win.
Yep. It's just...
All right, so for the next map we have Temple of Anubis. The Shanghai Shibas are up 2-0 over the Ponies. What are you guys thinking for both teams for this next map?
I think this is fine. Like you said, I think the Ponies understand that this is like final. This is final game territory. You know, you win or you go home at this point. So I think the Ponies are gonna put everything that they can on the line to try to win this map here. You know, getting 3-0 is not the best. It's not the best feeling, but if you can go down swinging, I think it's, you know, it's probably one of the best things you can do. So I think they're going to give their all, and I think the Shibas are going to kind of come in with the mindset that we need to get this done right now because this team's been in it for every single fight, and we don't want to give an inch and get, you know, reverse swept. So it's going to be a very good fight.
Agreed. What about you, Elbow?
It's just the mental necessary for a reverse sweep. I think the Ponies are capable of handling it, but to be down 2-0 and then to have to win every map after it, it's not a situation anyone wants to be in.
Agreed. All right, friends, if you want to get your replay codes ready, and then let me know when you are at 000.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I'm there.
I'm ready.
Okay, let me I'm gonna go quiet while you guys commentate, and then I will just I'll let you know when I'm starting this so you guys know.
Ready for battle.
Okay. All right. On the count of go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, we see the Junkrat Ash. You know, a lot of good damage. You get the Ash to make space for the Junkrat, or vice versa. It's a really good comp for offense.
Yeah, Junkrat is a very good character for Temple of Anubis. You know, there's a lot of, you know, just spammable points where you can just get a lot of value, and ult charge just happens so fast, especially because there's always a lot of points where two teams clash on here, and Junkrat can just mindlessly throw those binds in there and get so much value. And we've got Wolf on Junkrat, who is kind of a Junkrat specialist, if I do say so myself. Just
unknown Junkrat Rhine 2 trick.
yeah, it's he specializes in this little Australian maniac, and we'll see what he can do on this map.
Little butter.
A little bit. All right. You see the fire strike come out from Reinhardt. Wolf immediately taking high ground, just trying to get that spam in. The shield's just really just taking that beating.
Yeah, the holding of the high ground is definitely going to be what determines if this is a first point hold or not. And if the Shibas are going to be aggressive with this, I'm not sure if the Ponies can hold on.
Yeah, that res off of Wolf right there, you know, it's just Mercy's res is just are playing a huge factor in this match.
Going unpunished.
It's just very, like, they can just have you know, get out of jail free card, which is just, it's hard sometimes.
Very frustrating to play into. Good pick from Fat Pussy on the Skibooty. That could definitely halt the momentum of any push. Oh,
Yeah.
but Wolf turning the tide. Oh, very scrappy fight.
Very
With another res.
It's just the reses are coming out. They gotta stop them. You see another tactical crouching. This is just happening a lot.
So much crouching. You'd think he has crouch mapped to RT.
Honestly, it just seems like it's a Chico because he gets out scot-free.
Some good shots from Spirit to conclusively win this fight.
Yeah, they're just cleaning up right now. It doesn't seem like they're not going to be able to hold this one. It looks like the Shibas taking this point very early does give you a lot of time for attack. It makes the chances of getting that point a lot easier because Temple Anubis point being probably one of the hardest to CP that point. Yeah,
Playing in the spawn advantage, absurd chokes. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
it.
It's very hard. You got to have a really good team communication. Skaboody just fire frames. I think that's the second one, but there comes the res.
Oh, but great space ball by the Shibas. Just playing their aggression perfectly. What do you think the win condition is for the ponies right here?
I think the win conditions is just kind of settling down and kind of just really, yeah, it's very, very, very scary to see that, you might get, they might get 5 minutes on point B, but you got to calm down and just fight as a team.
We
And
saw that from Jotaro. Just
Yeah.
absolutely
Just
put the team on his back.
honestly, just having that one player to just sit there and be like, I got this,
Big morale boost for a team.
honestly, yeah, it gives them some time to settle down and start, figuring out what you want to do.
Jafar taking an off angle. He builds a beat. We'll see if they get aggressive again. Elbow dying. Skaboody sprays yet again.
This is a tactical spray. It just brings high morale. It's crazy. Yeah, Freud just getting aggressive.
Ooh, a beautiful grab.
Yeah, Narkin's amazing vision with that grab. Alright. Another res on Goose King. Oh, Shatter. It's massive.
How am I talking? I wasn't spectating Goose King.
It was like it had 5 of them, but I think they popped
Ooh.
out. No, they didn't pop out, but I don't think anybody died. It was just Goose King, unfortunately.
Sad. You see it all the time, but it's just sad. Pest just
Oh,
absolutely having the time of his life, living a Vida Loca, just right on top of the point.
they just can't do anything about him. He's just making so much ruckus.
Buying enough time for Jotaro to get a pick on Wolf. Jotaro to get 2.
It's just the ball people underestimate what ball can really bring to you when it comes to these type of maps. It just changes fights, as you see. It takes a losing fight and just turns it into another hold. The ponies are slowly cracking down on this 5 minute that the Chivas had.
Yeah, no, they've already brought it down to 3, but the Shibas are still really investing, not necessarily ultimates or abilities, but just aggression.
Yeah,
But
I think throughout the series we were seeing a lot of the Shivas just being very aggressive. Just really showing that this is the kind of play style that they want to play.
they want to control the flow of this game, and well, they're up 2, so I guess you can't say they didn't.
Yeah, I think they're doing a very good job of it.
They lose their primary damage dealer, and the res gets canceled.
Yeah, that saves stuff right there. That saves.
Ooh, but Spirit with a good turn pick.
Yeah, Spirits Ash has been putting in a lot of work during the series.
Yeah, and one might say it was a Reaper 1 trick, but he's really willing to prove everyone wrong here.
Yeah, especially with this Ash plays. Some of these Bob placements have just been really turning the fight.
Absolutely stellar. Goose King though, just coming in, saying, "What is an MTD?"
Yeah, he saw Orion and he was just like, I need to show dominance. It's
Main
just
tank diff my ass.
Yup. But then he gets
Oh, just
unfortunately we're so tired, but it's okay because it only gets the main tank.
yeah.
And
Ooh, a shatter to take down the high energy Zarya.
yeah,
You
you
never
gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of that high power Zarya because that Zarya she just wreck things, especially with bubbles.
like a 3rd DPS right there.
Honestly. Look at Pesh.
Oh,
Colin.
killed out a beat. That is
You hate it because you waste an ult, and you don't get a chance to use it for any other team fight. And it takes a while to get it back.
I'd say it's as much a moral blow as it is like an actual team blow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And finally, that fight took around 4 minutes, and Jotaro dies to pulse bomb.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but he got hacked before, so he couldn't
Oh,
blink.
I didn't see that, but at least he still got a pick with it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just some of those things that happens, unfortunately.
Wolf on the Sombra, not something he's typically known for.
Yeah, but I think he's had enough of Pest stalling for long. Good grab from Narkin.
Great grab from Narkin, yeah, I was about to say.
Bob invested. It seems like the Shibas have just had enough of the pony stalling.
And they conclusively win a fight. Spirit with some good tracking onto Jotaro.
Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. But when you think about it, like the ponies had had to hold for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're now at 30 seconds. It's just incredible, honestly. The will to fight, even if it looks like a losing battle, it's just there.
Really in this game, just saying that they won't back down. They're in it for the long haul. And a good pick on Wolf.
Yeah,
Definitely takes down a lot of utility.
Yeah, that EMP is just very. It's about to be up too. I think the Sombra would have definitely gotten that EMP if the Sombra were to stay in the fight. So it's really good to reset that. I think Skaboody just invested Shatter, got Goose King with it. He gets Jester with it too. A lot of value right there. And this might.
Narkin close on building up another grab this fight.
How many grabs is that? This man's just been going wild.
I would say it's higher than the limb count of some of the people in this game, namely left elbow.
It's okay. This game was more of a battle of attrition than anything.
A great grab. It takes out three. Most importantly, the Lucio and the Ball, the two stallers.
Yeah, because it potentially, if they weren't able to do that, Pest could have just stalled for another, time for the team to come back and get another good team fight in. But I think that takes it for them right there.
Oh yeah, you saw the DPS on the side of the Shibas really playing off of each other well.
Yeah,
Narkin just absolutely wanting his team to win.
The will for him to now to get that point was strong. You could see it on his determination with his grabs. It's very great.
So many grabs.
Lots of grabs happening. It's crazy. But now we go to the ponies being on attack, and I think the ponies are going to be a lot of high spirit after that one.
Set themselves in a really winnable situation. Just cap both with time on Anubis. That's doable.
Yeah, it might take a little bit, but the fact that they don't have to come in and saying like, man, I don't think we got this because the Shibas had 5 minutes. Having that much time with 2 points is just demoralizing sometimes. But it's great to see that they were able to overcome that hump. So I think that they'll be able to come up with something on this point on attack.
Jotaro opening up on the fair now. This is a look we haven't seen from him yet in this series. But if he's half as good as any of his other heroes, I wouldn't be too worried.
Yeah, I think on Temple of Anubis you can get a lot of value with the far on attack, especially because a lot of people tend to brawl, on that far left corner. So if that far can get some value, by shooting people that are focusing the corner.
Concussive blast off high ground too is never not going to be strong.
Yeah, it's very great. Get them out of position and let your team go ham. I'm kind of interested to see what Goose King and is kind of thinking of because with Ryan here, you want to get into a situation where it can be really brawly, but it's not a lot if the enemy team does a really good job.
Shield management is crucial for both the Rhine and the Brig going into this. You don't want to lose picks early.
Seems like the opponents are trying to set up right side.
They trade.
Interesting. Wonder how this is going to impact the team fight. Looks like
both reses go through.
Yup, that's both reses down, but let's see what happens. Alright, it seems like they're in the main room. Alright, they forced the Shibas off of high ground, so that's pretty good.
Elbow gone.
Yeah. That's a damage boosted Ash. I don't think
that's what she does to you, man.
Yeah, she just melts you down. It's unfortunate. Alright. Goose King just, kind of by himself here. He's good. Ryan by himself is just dead. Can't do too much.
And yeah, closest person on an ult so far is Geoffroy, and it's hard to see Window getting value all the time, but it's certainly possible that could be the difference maker from these fights.
Yeah, but they also have a Bob coming up, and a Bob Window, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, they already have Bob. Lamp forced out by Pest. Very good call.
Very good call. It's a very crucial cooldown right there. You see that go
Better
up.
than some ultimates.
Yeah, honestly, it cancels a lot of ults too. All right, we see the ponies kind of
Valid or Fat Bussy with 50 in the corner. Oh, and Jester dies healing up Fep, we'll see.
Yeah, they might have to reset with that one. That's one of their main healers. But past getting value is just killing Wolf. You know, showing the dominance. Who's the better Australian?
They lose Geoffroy and Wolf. This could definitely be the fight win for the ponies.
Yeah, but the
But
red.
they lose Valid. They lose Elbow. Spirit is he's a man with a mission.
Honestly. But right now it's Goose King on with the Shatter. Very good. Gets a charge.
Such a scrappy fight. Capri just put him on whatever hero.
Yeah. Oh, and the res. Oh, but Capri says not today. Oh, a very scary sight of Valkyrie Mercy versus Orion. Oh, Lord.
Nearly 3 picks that fight.
Very scary. I could tell if I was Goose King in that moment in time, I'd have been almost shitting my pants.
I'm taking care of you.
Say if you were Goose King, almost as if you are not Goose King.
Yes, and you.
Oh, a massive tire from Wolf. If they don't reset after this, I don't really know what their plan is.
The ponies,
both supports.
you can see the ponies are they're not backing down even with that rip tire. They want to get this point. They have the fire in them.
Yeah, they're really investing. Pest just what a guy, making sure all of the Shibas are well fed. But he gets out. And a great hook into Fire Strike onto Geoffroy. If they're gonna get the cap, it's now.
Yeah, they don't have they don't have immortality at all. Just push with that. Just take advantage of not having those heals.
And a very decisive push onto Narkton. I really like this from the opponent. Oh, but they're playing into Bongo at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is, but they don't have that Sigma, so the Ryan can kind of go in there and just, start swinging without a little bit of...
Goose King charging the Bongo, you don't see it very often, but...
It does a lot of damage, I'm telling you, many ways of getting it done, but he just gets deleted by the ball.
14 seconds left in the match. Will the ponies even be able to get a touch here?
Well, we have that Echo in the background, so we'll see if the Echo...
You have the Echo and the ball.
I think it's going to have to be the ball touching and then
the ball gets the touch.
Yeah.
And the Skibooties killed us the first in the fight.
Yeah, it's...
And Narton's killed. This is...
Yep, 2 tanks. I think this is winnable.
Lose it. Wolf just... Oh, a massive shatter. Now, the desperation play is coming through, and Goose King just...
Look at him. Just
coming laying the dick down on the table.
Just really being a man against boys there.
A man's man on Reinhardt.
Indeed. Is there any other way?
And you see after they stop trying to force Doomfist, just immediate extra picks on Echo.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that they were able to settle down. I think it's very impressive to look at how the ponies were able to, even with like 19 seconds left, just being able to be like, okay.
Keep their composure.
Yeah. A lot of people would panic and get staggered, but ponies were just saying like, we got this. We held for 5 minutes on defense. We could do this.
Absolute mental fortitude necessary to get that.
Yeah, definitely agree. All right.
Pest over to the Sigma. One might say he's playing mystery heroes right now.
Very true. A very uncharacteristic pick for
Pest. Not many people know him for his Sigma, but we're all open to options.
Exactly. You never know. Looks like the ponies getting very aggressive here with that transcendence. To see if they're we get 2 picks here. But
the tire was so massive that fight.
It just does too much there. And then Spirit is switching back to his good old fashioned Reaper. Too much.
Yeah. Elbow invest duplicate late in the fight. That's an awful ult to lose that late, but
I think the ponies invested a lot of ults and didn't even get a tick, which is just unfortunate. And
you see that all the time on Temple. It never gets easier.
It doesn't, honestly, because it's like it doesn't even unless you're able to team wipe, it doesn't matter, Like getting the
fast
tick,
respawns.
Yeah, a tick is great, but they need the full point to win. So you're trying to find the fastest way to get that, especially if you only have a minute 43 left. But the ults are very in the Shibas' favor here. They have both support ults. Bongo's about to be up. They have Brad. They have Flux. And what is this Reinhardt doing?
Ryan
just by himself. Goose King with these flanking Ryan. I just don't think he understands how big Ryan is.
Could be it's not turnable.
Nah.
Oh, it really taking me for a ride here. Maybe off a good old.
Yeah, it's
not turnable.
Nah, it just seems like
Not for Wolf.
one pick you could change the fight of the team, but Wolf is just letting his presence be known on the point.
We'll see if Elbow could die late here. Oh, that's a 52 seconds left. Your Echo dies late.
Yeah, that's a stagger. It's unfortunate.
Pest furthering my argument of mystery here. Now he's on the Zarya.
He's on the Zarya. He's trying to find what works, but unfortunately, you got to kind of have to want to go into these things with a better understanding of what you're doing.
This late in the game, you can't just be
Yeah,
figure out what works.
you rather try.
Playing into Bongo. Last fight, Temple. This is a very scary fight for him.
Yeah, but Goose Game does have Shatter, so
That's true.
but we lose one pick.
Lose Elbow early.
Yeah, they're just taking too much span damage, and Wolf has the Riptire. It's just
This is ideally the Shibas fight to win, but we've seen stranger things.
we have seen stranger things. 5-minute hold on the Temple of Anubis. That's pretty strange.
That is a stranger thing.
Indeed.
Oh, but unfortunately, the script
Oh
said
no, and here goes Spirit. It seems like Wolf just was getting so much value with the Rhine, with the
that desperation clone on the Orisa. Good trans from Fat Bussy to keep the point alive, but there's only so much that can happen there.
Yeah, they were just having too much damage. The Shibas just had a very good defense here. It just didn't seem like the ponies were able to really come.
Massive end of the game flux from. Wait a minute. Okay, Jodor could be putting this on his back.
2 kills, and they have a
And a
ball.
tick.
This is interesting. This is getting interesting. But the Mercy used the res.
Does Skabuti die here? Skabuti gets the pick on Elbow.
It's unfortunate because Mercy just used res on the Echo, and the Ryan is down.
They have a support ult. Yeah, this is looking quite tragic.
Yeah, who knows? And Jotaro goes down, but Pest is he's still up there.
He's having a good time.
He's just holding out, but they rolled out the Sama because they were saying, no, we're not gonna have you stall for that long. Oh, do they get Pest here?
Do they even get the hack?
I don't know. I think Wolf used to hack on the Lucio by accident.
Oh, well,
The Death Blossom can't do much about that.
decisive win from the Shibas. You see great team play. They play off each other so well.
Yeah, I think the Shibas do a very good job of playing aggressive, and it's not just one person playing aggressive. It's like a unit.
Yeah.
The way that they play is just aggressive in its sense. Like even on defense, on offense, they're just gonna go get those picks. As a team, which I think makes them very hard to counter unless you really make them play passive.
And anyone on that team could turn a fight in any single scenario.
Very true.
A 3-0, but I wouldn't say a decisive one. I'd say that Ponies really made him work for it on maps like Junkertown and Busan.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you look at the score and you're just like, man, they got rolled. But if you really take a time and look at the film, you can see how every fight was just claw and nail. If you look at, for example, look at Busan, it came down to that last little point. Both teams were getting high in percentage. You look at Junkertown, it came down to overtime, that last little fight. And
That
then
was like 2 meters.
And then you look at Temple of Anubis, at any point in time, if the opponents were able to just get a team fight win, they could have gotten into overtime. And the Shibas didn't have any extra time. So it's like any of those maps really could have gone either way. Just a couple of decisive plays that just changed the tide of battle.
While Temple probably felt the most one-sided.
Yeah.
It was definitely the most scrappy. You could definitely say that. There were picks happening after the fight should have ended.
Honestly.
Long times.
I think the Ponies' morale for that fight was just really, really good. It's very inspirational to see a team, especially just have that much confidence in themselves because, it seemed like at every moment in that fight that things, the fight was against them, but they still were able to knock down the Shibas 5-minute lead and still fight to almost get a tick,
A very entertaining match nonetheless, though. You saw every player had their own individual pop-off moments. You see Jotaro and Capri doing what they do best. You see Skabuti hitting his fatty shatty and spraying down afterwards. You see Goose King blocking his shatters, what he's known for.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's very interesting looking back at all the film. You get to see some things that you don't see when you're playing,
Yeah.
Myself just seeing certain things, with the Shibas, just the coordination, just, if they see somebody to go after, they go after them. The reses were just so good on both sides, just the power to really just delete errors like that, just really reverse it. It's just something that happens.
Why is he heroes like Mercy and Zarya being so strong?
Yeah, I think especially with the Ryan and Zarya combo, it just lets Ryan go out there and be a big man, no fear of damage whatsoever. And then the
Yeah.
Zarya gets fed off of that. Narkton had so many times on Temple of Anubis where he was just high charge and just deleting.
Getting 4 picks like a team fight, it was absurd.
It's really crazy. It's just you can't do much about it. Like nobody on their team can really stand up. I think the only person on their team that could really stand up to like a high powered Zarya was the Ryan, but they had a Reaper to keep the Ryan in check. So it's just one of those things.
Just very, very well played game from both sides, even if it did look like some genuine 3 Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I'm back.
Hey,
um, hi. I will honestly, yeah. I mean, it says 3-0 on paper, but like, when you watch the tapes, you can see that it was so much closer than that.
Yeah, it's honestly Overwatch in its finest.
Even though the last OT Ponies Shibas game was a 3-1, I would say that this was the closest series we've had in the server. Because there are so many things that were just like one pick could have changed the game. I'd say the Temples looked pretty Shiba favored for a decent bit of that round, even though Ponies had a 6 stall. But Busan, Junkertown, that was neck and neck the whole game.
Yeah.
Junkertown was 25 minutes long, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Crazy.
You can deliver a baby in that time.
This is true.
Factual.
This is a hot take with Elbow right there.
Narkin can confirm he's a med school student.
I can confirm. All right, Azure asks, are we watching King's Row as well? I don't have the replay code for that one because I wasn't playing in it. If someone has it, we can potentially do it.
Goose might have it. I don't because I've played games since then, but
I might. I can go look to see. I think I do because I haven't played a lot of games since then.
Yeah, I don't mind. That's just one I don't have.
Okay, I can look real quick and I can send you the code.
Awesome.
For that.
All right, well, just for you, chat, we'll check and see if we have it. And then, is the stream over? Well, Batmoo, maybe. If we have King's Row, we'll play it.
Never say we don't do anything for you.
Never say, unbox your loot box. No. I'm going to keep that loot box there. Yawn. Well, thanks a lot, Cool Popsick. Don't talk about Elbow like that.
Oh, what? I'm entering chat to see some of the slander.
I think Cool Popsick is just wants to see more gameplay. All right, we're just in a small intermission.
Who is Cool Popsick in the server?
I don't know. Everybody's names are so different on Twitch. It could be Spirit. That's my guess, but I'm not 100% sure.
King's Row was amazing from Teehee lol.
King's Row was amazing. Oh, Teehee got to actually see that one. That was a good one. Was Wolf versus Goose essentially? Is that what we were trying to do?
That was the power match. Yeah, I wasn't aware. I can say from playing in it personally, I wasn't aware that it would be taken too seriously. I did pull out Genji.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Azure on a Pog. Azure is. I would argue she's. I would argue is the best Ana in the server. I would say it.
I was about to say it too. Azure is probably one of the best overall supports in the server. You see a really big hero pool from her.
It's me, Spirit, by the way, and yes, Yawn. Hey!
Yawn.
Don't talk about Elbow like that. It's just very rude.
Spirit, we'll do some Reaper 1v1s and I'll get clapped, but I'll get a kill.
Via Death Blossom when they're off cooldown.
I don't want to talk about it.
With a Sombra duo. And there's an eclipse happening. Like a lot of the stars literally have to align.
and I have to be on like Reinhardt.
Also, they have to be on 500 ping.
Yeah. At this point, it's not even a Reaper 1v1. Avo Cactus doesn't have it.
That's Avo Cactus is Azure. They don't have it.
Okay.
Well, but followed by a yes. I don't know. Emphatic yes.
This could mean anything here.
Oh, the Ryan v
versus Ryan.
Oh yes.
What?
With Granny assist.
Did you guys get the code? I sent it.
Oh, you have it.
So we do have it.
Oh, we do have it. Interesting.
Interesting
Okay,
vibe.
okay.
It's gonna be very
La-
interesting.
All right.
last
Since
time, last time Wolf and Goose were in a game against each other. I think that was the first match with Oasis on the OT Ponies.
So I think if I do speak for myself, I think there was no question of who's better Ryan in that matchup. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you guys want to just do all three for this?
yeah.
I think that'd be fun. I mean,
Oops.
this
Wait,
Yeah, I would argue that Goose had probably one of the best debut maps out of anyone in the server. Man was just
just
he was
back.
Oh my
It was,
lord.
it was
Wait,
very
give
good.
me 1 second. I have to. My computer is freaking out here.
I think one of the best things. I think one of the best things about that Oasis map was just that it was one of those things where it's just like, man, I see an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. I look back at it and I'm like,
so decisive.
I could get those kills. It just seemed like I never taken a game of Overwatch that serious before in my life. Like I was sweating, I was calling things out. I was like, ooh, kills, let's get them.
Still fed on Hanamura, just you shattered and you had to charge in.
I had to.
I still remember that because I was the Baptiste, and boy, was it stressful.
It's crazy.
I'm at 0-0 on the Kings Row game, or 0-1.
Give me 1 second. I had to restart the game because it
Okay.
it kind of did a weird thing on me.
No, it's all fine. This is gonna be a really good really good
Really
map
good
to
game.
watch.
Yeah.
Really good map.
Oh, oops! I forgot to change the names of the teams last map. Oops. Oh well.
It's all. It's
All good. All good.
This was a more
Alright.
for fun map, boys.
This one. Oh no, this was
Congratulations to
on
Quintage.
Anubis. On Anubis, it was the teams were inverted, but that's okay. They won't be this time.
No, yeah, we can just say the Ponies won that map, and that's why we're on Kings Row now.
Yeah, that's a good
True,
point. This is the
true.
good explanation.
All right, let me load up the game. Overwatch.
Kabuti playing a very non-traditional role for himself. He's playing the off tank.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I think, when I look at Kings Row is such a very good Rhine map. It's one
Very
of the
good brawl map, yeah.
it's very good. You have a lot of the maps. A lot of the good choke points are just great for Rhine. There's so much natural cover. You can get good trades and stuff. It's great.
Alright. So I'm at 0-0. Is everybody ready?
I'm at 0-0, yeah.
All right, give me a hot second. I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay,
ready? Three,
on go. Yeah, oh, go for it.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you see a lot of Reinhardt played on this map, and like there are interviews with Jeff Kaplan himself, Papa Jeff, saying that this map was built around Reinhardt's shield for a
It
lot
really-
of it.
That's
It
awesome.
really was. When you really think about it, it's
He used to be the only shield tank in the game, other
Yeah,
than Winston, but
I mean, the corridors are
Bastion.
just like exactly Reinhardt shield sized.
yeah,
I think the Twitch stream. I think it might not be showing it.
It might not be
Yes,
showing. All right, I'm gonna have to pause real quick. Let's see.
you have some people like Goose King who believe chokes are just Rhine shield one size fits all, but this map is actually built for it.
You
Yeah, it really is. It's just, it enables you to Ryan at least to be a little bit more aggressive. At least in my opinion, because it's like you can swing your hammer a little bit, put your shield up, back off. It works.
I think one thing you can immediately tell from the comps though is that the Rhine on the Rhine on the Shibas is likely going to get more value because you have the honest support versus Mercy support.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Just a little
Honestly.
bit more. All right, I'm at 29 seconds. Are you
I'm
guys
at
around?
31. So
Close enough.
Okay.
How about you, Goose?
Give me a second, because with my Switch, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to watch the full thing. I might just watch the Twitch stream. I don't know. It might be delayed. I think a little bit.
Oh, I see. Oh, is it battery?
okay, I'm at 29.
Oh, you're at 29. Okay, we'll play it and then we'll do our best.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, go.
Very good map for some old classic characters of Overwatch. Reinhardt, Widowmaker, Lucio, Zarya. Just
It's just a great map, honestly. When you think about it, everything about it. I mean, it's one of those OG maps for Overwatch that is just like, when I think about it, I remember my first time playing Ryan on this map. It was just great. It works so well.
No, and it's a very nostalgic map for a lot of people. A lot of people get Overwatch around Christmas time. It's got a Christmas one. It's one of the first maps. Azerbian dove by Genji, but you know, not Genji failing to get the pick.
Yeah, it happens.
I want to watch more of this Genji play, honestly. This is
No,
probably the
you
most
do not.
exciting part of this map.
Boom.
I definitely want to.
It's great.
You know, Genji's just some call him a blade bot because you know the real value you get from Genji is just with the ult.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he literally has like the blade hits like a has the
Semi
range.
truck.
It has a range of a Star Destroyer, and also
Oh.
like hit.
Valid really close on blocking that shatter,
Yeah.
but just
Skaboody almost like
Shatter-
Rav.
Yes,
Yeah,
Skaboody.
it's really insane.
80 charge too. Just
That's
Man's
good.
doing work this game.
Yeah, I just think that it's like the Shibas are just getting so aggressive. It's just kind of unsettling. And with that Zarya, they can just be as aggressive as they want.
You better watch your step.
Wolf trying to go for a aggressive charge and then gets booped out of the way. He better thank Jotaro for that.
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
Nano Wolf.
Nano onto Wolf.
It's crazy.
He gets to play aggressive here.
This is like a kid in candy store.
Yeah, honestly, especially with the way the map's played out, it's very scary. But if you play it right, you can definitely deal with it.
Oh my god, Capri in the back line.
Capri just
I think
having a
throughout
field day.
Is this what my team looks like when I'm not there?
Capri was just with the stuns. Capri was just literally whenever my shield was up, stunned, and like it's insane.
Falling low, and same with Spirit. They both have to disengage.
Yeah.
Oh, Blade coming out.
Best blade.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at this blade.
Oh, Joffroy. Oh, killed by...
And then loses the melee battle.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah, sometimes Lucio's a better melee player when I think about it.
Oh, and Skaboody. We'll see if he invests grab. This could, if they invest grab and win this fight, this could
It
possibly.
looks
be
like
game.
Star is trying to eat it. Like she's trying to frontline in order to eat the Grav.
Yeah. Eating that graph definitely does set the tone.
Oh my god.
Not really getting too much value out of the Bastion pick here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Nano continues. Oh my
Oh,
god,
but
and
so-
beat, and Bubble.
Was that a solo shatter?
Is this
No,
like
solo
Wolf
beat.
versus 6 Wolf and
no.
the squad?
No, solo beat.
Playing this game, it felt as though it was just like everybody did everything to just literally play with Wolf. And
Make
it
sure
was just
Wolf
very-
survives so he can do
It
stuff.
was so. It was so.
Oh,
infuriating.
oh, the bomb. Oh,
OT
wow.
Ponies versus Wolf and the Boys.
Literally,
Wolf and the
that's what it-
boys.
that's
Oh,
literally
Grab's
what it
out.
felt like. Uh-oh.
Oh, didn't get anybody. Huge
Oh,
nade
not,
though.
Not fully capitalizing on the grab. Very good nade from Azure. Formerly known as, or currently known as Avo Cactus, if I'm not mistaken. And a good dive onto Capri.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, but he was being pressured by Spirit.
Yeah, it's just, Reaper just does a great job of just pressuring Ryan with the shotguns. It's just very scary. Just giant ghost man shooting German man.
Oh, Wolf goes
Yusuf.
for the pin but gets punished.
Punished hard.
Oh,
Feeding Ryan, as they may say. Feeding Ryan.
Zarya quite low. Good dive from Star, you know, capitalizing on a low health target.
Very true.
And yeah, Shibas just have to give this up. Unless
Yeah.
they plan to come in with a nano beat engage, maybe a solid Deadeye off the Capri. It's not really worth it though.
Mhm.
It's definitely possible to see a rare Streets phase hold on King's Row. You know, they only have 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, this is true.
yeah, holding this bridge right where the cart comes out is very big because there's not many ways
Yeah.
that the attacking team can flank.
Goose
Yeah.
just Goose
Oh,
just
Capri in the
fed a
back
whole
lane,
village
but
there.
Starfire finds Capri.
We see Elba moving over to the
Fat
Capri. Let's see-
Bussy
let's see
playing
what
some
goes from Capri.
jingles, then getting killed.
Really good for the morale of the ponies, though. It's very
God.
underrated.
Wolf again with the nano.
The Wolf getting shattered, then
Oh my God.
It seemed like every single time he was just nanoed and it was just like, oh lord, oh why?
Val's still sticking on the, or Fat Bussy's still sticking on the Bastion. I keep calling them Val by mistake.
Yeah, me too.
Look at that man go.
Jotaro pocketing elbow on the flank. Oh, just kidding, you left him. As he's high nooning,
Fine,
just
choke
leaves him.
Nice.
Oh, Fat Bussy with the pick. Wolf pick, that's a big pick.
Yup.
Ooh, but Capri evens the odds.
So Elbow, you're gonna be working with Wolf on the Direwolves. How do you feel about duoing with him?
I'm excited to get to play tank on a team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coming into the scrim that we're watching now, I played around like 8 hours of tank this day, and just played DPS the whole time.
Yeah. Like, you know, I think it's gonna be interesting to see how the new season goes, especially playing against the Direwolves or the Shibas. You know, so I think Wolf and Elbow will be a very interesting tank deal to go against.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree completely.
But yeah, I'm excited to play with Wolf. Wolf and I are a consistent ranked duo. As I like to say, we either go 0-7 or 7-0.
Yeah.
You guys, no matter what happens, you stick together.
Oh yeah, for sure. When you've gone through that kind of losing streak with someone, you know, you have a bond. That's
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable bond.
good touch by Jotaro. He has to invest in beat to live
huge.
though.
Yeah.
This is the hard part.
Yep.
Oh my god, and a grab as well. Jeez Louise.
Great grab.
Very true.
Oh my god, Wolf getting 2, Spirit getting Jotaro. Is anybody alive?
Star close on bomb. This could be turn. Okay, well, Star gets team next. Spirit with a pick, Skabuti.
Wow, beat, bubble, nano. It's like Wolf's getting
little
babied or
bit.
something.
He is getting baby. That's a good word for it. Narc. Very good word. It just seemed like the kid was just getting all the candy from the store, and like, you know, I'm the store manager just being like, "Stop! What are you doing?"
Please stop taking my candy.
Honestly, it's very very good analogy.
So Goose King, you're losing elbow to the Dire Wolves. How do you feel about the new pony roster?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like after, you know, looking at it all, like, I think I'm glad that we were able to keep, you know, some people like Starfire, Jotaro, and Pest. We got some good additions like Cat. I think Cat on support is gonna be very good. She knows how to play with a Ryan. She played with Wolf a lot. I think it's gonna work itself out. We got some newcomers. We got Wannabe. I think his name is guest.
Coach B?
Yeah, Coach B.
Coach B. We have Coach B.
Mm-hmm.
We have, I don't know if it's Moth still, but it was Moth at some point in time.
Yeah,
You know,
it's gonna be Moth
He
this
changes
season.
his name all the time.
yeah, you know, it's we've got some interesting people, but I think, you know, with, you know, with what I bring to the table, I think we'll be able to work together. I think it just comes down to understanding what we're gonna do as a team, like whether we're gonna play aggressive or passive, you know, and just running with it. I think
Pony's probably changed the least.
yeah,
They kept the core tank rotation. I think they kept both their supports. Or no, they lost Valid, but
yeah, it's gonna be very I'm excited to play against Elbow. I remember when I first joined the server,
yeah.
Elbow and I were debating on whether or not we want to play against each other, and I was like, I want to play against you. And I was like, you know,
We didn't have a Ryan on the team by that point. So I asked if you wanted to join.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, I'll go where my skills are needed most, you know, and it happened to be with Elbow,
You found a good home in the ponies.
Yeah, you know, it was great. I got to play Ryan. Like all I played was Ryan, and I was perfectly fine with that. You know, I don't play DPS like that. I just kind of I'm like a chef, you know, that only specializes in like soup or something like that.
Only the finest
Chef
of
Boyardee
cuisines.
exclusively.
Yeah, only the finest cuisine. But I just make that one dish that's just amazing. But like you asked me to make a sandwich, and I don't even know the first thing about making sandwiches.
Forgets the bread.
Yeah, honestly, like what you eat bread with a sandwich? Come on, just put it in a liquid form, soup.
The casting for this game has just been not there.
I mean, this game is not the most serious game. I only just want to watch this game for all the times that Ryan, like, literally just see Wolf get babied, and then like me just trying my best to stop him from doing anything whatsoever.
Everything in your power.
Literally everything in my power, because like your team, the Shibas, are just dedicated to having him pop off. That was just like having it.
They wanted to make sure that he
It's a
did
nasty
not.
little arrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
They did a very good
it's
job.
kind of scary. Okay. Alright.
Ponies seem to think this is a bit of a comfort comp for them with the somber tracer.
Yeah, it definitely worked out pretty well. Especially if you communicate very well with the Sombra.
Sombra.
Yeah.
Just focusing on one target.
It seems
And
like the
Goose
Sombra Tracer
kills
was doing
complete
really
tactical
well in
crutches.
Junkertown, actually.
It had its moments where it worked, and then it had its moments where, you know, the elbow got picked off 4 times in a row.
Yeah, you're playing.
Oh, that was
simulator.
yeah, that was
But
bad.
there.
But that's okay. It's gonna happen sometimes when you're Tracer.
Yeah.
Such a good map. I love Israel so much.
I remember from playing in this game, I assumed that we pushed all 3, but I felt really betrayed when I looked and saw that we only pushed like halfway on streets.
No, it's what happened was that on defense we like
Countercharge.
Yeah.
Continue.
Oh my
like,
god.
it's just crazy. Like we were just able to stall for so long.
Grav Nanos seems like such a powerful combination.
Yeah, Ryan can just cleave into it and just.
Yeah, you keep them alive.
Everything dies.
Yeah.
And the streets holds are so rare, but when you get them, it feels almost like a guaranteed win after a point win, because the
On the
defenders
offense,
have
yeah.
such a far spawn. Yeah.
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 It's such an advantage.
Once you get
Goose
first
coming
point,
in.
it's basically over.
Yeah.
The shadow under the cart gets a
Ooh,
lot.
Goose King gets a nice pin on Spirit, and they get the res. Definitely winnable.
Goose
Oh my
King
god,
is-
Azure.
Azure DPSing it up.
Crazy. It's just it made my life unplayable a lot on this map. Just getting slept out of random times, like getting antied and knowing I can't engage because I'm antied. Crazy.
I noticed a distinct lack of Skibooty pixels this game. I think that might have been a reason.
Distinct lack.
He felt like he wanted to save those in the bag for a later fight.
Yeah.
Can't invest too many resources in a losing fight, you know?
Agreed, agreed.
Yeah. Very agreed.
I love watching
yeah.
Ana, or Azure play Ana. It's just
It-
so fun to
It
watch.
feels like watching a fine art.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
honestly. Very refined. Just the pure stalling. You know, one of these days I'm just gonna look back at some of these VODs and I'm gonna look at all the times that I saw like Wolf just charge and hit a lamppost or just hit nobody. You know,
You should make a montage of all of that
Yeah.
happening.
just a serious montage because I'm seeing this game and I'm just seeing it happen so much. You know, just the one time.
Oh
it
my
just
god,
turned around.
another Nano.
It was just
Valid and Elbow actually switched roles. Valid on the Tracer.
yeah.
Oh, Valid on Tracer. I want to see that.
You know, a direct quote from Narkton, not towards Valid, but towards the Mercy nonetheless. STFU Mercy one trick, and I have to chat to prove it.
Wait, what?
so, we were in comms once, and Kat was complaining about Wolf, and he messaged me saying STFU Mercy one trick.
Oh my god.
My man.
Who knew Skibooty had this nasty Zarya?
Yeah, I've been playing with him a lot in ranked recently. He's been pulling it out, and at first I was like, huh, he's holding my SR hostage.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he just started pulling it out and winning.
He chooses when you gain SR and when you don't.
See,
Yeah.
you're saying this is a joke, but sometimes he will pull out ball.
Yeah, this is true. You know, it's one of those things for me when I like see like Skibooty when I play against Skibooty. It's interesting for me because like Skibooty's very good at like listening, like with shot calling and stuff like that. So like he might not be like have the same skills as like some like a higher level player, but like with being able to like listen to call outs and just not make a lot of mistakes, he can do like really he can do work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Skibooty, I would say, has probably the most passive playstyle out of any like the dedicated main tanks on the server. You know, you see Wolf, you see Goose, just like, hey, I want to win, and you're gonna die after I do it, okay?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Skibooty,
Did you see those Skibooty flinks?
yeah,
I
he
did
was
see those Skibooty flanks.
Those were pretty cool. I did not tell him to do those. He just did it, and like, I'm on the front lines, and I just see the entire enemy team on the floor, and I'm like, what on earth just happened?
yeah, like
Can't do it in our ranked games.
it's so funny to me because it's like when that like throughout that game in Junkertown, I was blocking Scabooty's all of his shatters, and then like that one shatter, I literally what happened? I jumped down from the top of the Junkertown gate. And I jumped down, and as soon as I jumped down, I just see him putting his hammer down. I'm like, well, I can't block this, and it just gets 4 people.
Oh my god.
And I was just like,
yeah.
it's just
I
like,
remember after he landed that, you were like, that's the one shatter I didn't block.
exactly. That was the one shatter I didn't block. It's a team wipe, and I believe that momentum from that shatter is what carried them because
Yeah,
they were able to
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
think without
that
that
forced
shatter, that-
forced us into first point, and that let us get cart a little bit further.
yeah, it's just that one play set them up so well, and it's one of those plays you can't really do too much about. You know, like you gotta have the reaction speed of a god to do that.
Oh
You can't
yeah. How
even
do you see
that
that
on
coming?
Switch.
It's impossible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see the Ryan, and you're just like, oh, wait a minute, you know.
If you guys have to pick a potential MVP for this game, who are you thinking here?
Oof.
I have one in mind, and it's mainly from how well they performed on Busan. It's definitely Capri. Capri got a lot of value because like it was like Goose was saying, but instead about shatters, about like Hanzo. Like you can do whatever you want, but you can't stop a Hanzo getting a headshot. And Capri's just gonna get those headshots.
Capri, yeah, we saw it on Busan. We saw it on Junkertown. Like, even though you were diving her as Tracer, like you were still killing her. Like she was still killing, or sorry, he was still killing you.
I know.
And it was like, holy crap,
Yeah,
that's
no.
insane.
Yeah.
Capri's definitely, yeah, MVP. Capri, probably Capri. Let me think. I don't know. I thought Pest did very well
I think
too.
Pest did well as well.
And I thought Azure on Mercy, or
Azure is a very good
or
sound.
Fat Bussy on Mercy. Those are probably like my top 4. I think those were like the top 4 players of the scrim if I had to pick them.
Like Azure, you don't really notice how many sleeps she hits in a game, but she lets you know in general chat afterwards that she did in fact hit a lot of sleeps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to it. I'll be honest. Like it just for me that match, it was like Capri was on the McCree, and like I'd get stunned as soon as I put my shield down, and then if I put my shield down and try and engage, I get slept. So I was like, I was either slept or I was either was slept or was stunned. And it's like every single time Wolf got nanoed, I was like, oh wow, I need to stop him. So you saw me counter charge him. There's a lot of times that he got nanoed and he didn't do anything because I stunned him. But what happened was that he might not have been doing stuff, but the spirit with the Reaper just going in and just solely shooting my shield out was just it's crazy.
Oh yeah, Spirit was very like that. His Ash on Junkertown, like oh my lord, that was impressive.
Truly, just defined that round. I would say Spirit's another sleeper pick for most valuable player this round.
Yeah,
I think you could. I was about to say you could probably count the amount of times Wolf got beated for after he got shattered on 2 hands, which is absurd.
Yeah.
Wolf was getting the hard shielding that game. Got the nano every single time. Got the beat every single time for him.
I say this every single time, you know, especially when the scrim after it happened. Like I'll admit it was a team diff. Like your team was just really good. You guys were like popping off. You know, you guys were
themselves, yeah.
This is a better team there, but I will not concede a Ryan diff that game because nano boosted that he had that game and did not get a 6K kills or get shatters that killed everybody. The fact that did not happen is the reason why I say that it's not a Ryan diff.
True.
All I'm saying.
He's got some work to do
really
if you're ever gonna label it as a Ryan diff.
It literally, for me, like I say it honestly, like if he did beat me, I would have conceded to it. But if you look at the vibe, there's so many times he got nanoed. I shattered him, he's stunned. I countercharge him, he's stunned. He doesn't get value. There was like 2 times that he might have gotten value off of that. He had the one where he shattered the team, and for some reason I didn't get shattered because my shield, the team was to the left of my shield. Because even then, I technically blocked that shatter with my shield, but it's just my team was to the left. But it's just like every single
you blocked it exclusively you. You can't say you blocked the shatter.
Yeah, I know. I can't say I blocked the shatter, but like if I moved to the left a little bit, like my team would have been protected. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was a really good game for off tanks, I would say. You know, you saw Pest doing well, you saw Skaboody do well on the Zarya, you saw Narkton just
Yeah,
Absolutely flexing his muscles on Temple.
it's just the Zarya. There's so many times like I was watching the kill cam. And I literally just saw Narton just with his bubble just beaming people down. It's just I severely believe that a high powered Zarya is probably one of the hardest things to counter in Overwatch.
She can hard carry. High
Oh
charge
yeah,
Zarya. She can hard
arguably the
carry.
best character to carry a game
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
because she's got the HP and she's got the damage.
Teehee
Yeah.
says Capri. Oh, Avocactus says Capri's Widow. Then Teehee says when he killed the enemy Widow after getting rezzed, LMAO, that was sick.
Oh my god, I need to stop thinking about this.
You were in Spawn Simulator. Spawn.
It literally gave me the easy pass, fast track to spawn.
She was helping you switch characters faster.
It was so crazy. I literally saw that and I was like, man. I said, oh well, that doesn't work. And I was like, oh well, that's even worse.
I was getting rest. I'm like, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Hello,
Narcis's gonna
darkness,
laugh at
my
this in
old
the bottom
friend.
Indeed.
Oh god, that was funny. I remembered it, so I was like, all right, I gotta watch from Capri's perspective for this one. I just had to.
Oh,
All right, gents, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me.
of course.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you,
for having
Teehee, for
us.
the follow. Again, I was joined by Mr. Goose King from the One Trick Ponies and Mr. Left Elbow from the Dragonstone Direwolves. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Have a good night.
Awesome. All right, everybody, have a good night, chats. Thank you, gentlemen, and we will see you guys in the next scrim. This is the One Trick Ponies versus the Direwolves. It's you guys.
Going down, Goose.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
I'm gonna ride diff you so hard.
Wow, bring it. If you play Ryan and Wolf doesn't play Ryan, you lose. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wolf and I are doing Ryan Zarya, but I'm on
I've
Ryan.
seen Ryan Zarya. I've seen Wolf Zarya. That's just not what you want to do. You wanna do it all.
I'm excited to see that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to cast, so it'll be a good time. The Shibas have played in every single scrim so far, so I'm excited to take a break for one of them.
Yeah, get some time.
Yes. All right, gents, have a good night. Thanks for joining me, and chat, we'll see you all next time. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So who's gonna be the first one to leave the call?
I don't know. It's Game of Chicken.
Oh.
All right.
You did too. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Kings Row is just a podcast.
Yeah, it honestly was a podcast. I'm gonna be honest with you.